leur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront pas ronde de plus, mais ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, favelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. Ah, San Paolo, zona norte, ça ira. Loisy LESC, ira. Si, ira. Oh, ira. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, ici, t'as fait. Ira. Si, ira. Oh, ira.
Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salis n'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salis n'empêche que ça ira.
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo.
And welcome everyone to the Chicago Bowl.
By knowledge of super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip.
Mr. Ignorant.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. You and over and back.
He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has
and now the opening lineup for Boston.
Mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me. They think they got me.
It's Garnett, and it's Perkins, and it's the center walking down the middle.
At me, I did do a backflip, then I
wide open, he fires.
Bookmarks, ignorance,
that one off the back iron.
No matter what he do,
very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high quality look down low.
Mad drama. I met this chick. She said she knew where ignorance was at.
I said, she said downtown. The better off they'll be as the game progresses.
I played the line spot. Meet me at Quake and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the sweetness.
And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Sharp pain in my neck. Now I can't feel my hair. They hit me with the dart filled with the pork chop sim. I tried to hold on before.
Ignorance is trying
now here's Pippen.
We about to put an internet right now.
From deep Jordan. Garnett grabs four. Pulls on D. Ray Allen is on the way. To the paint.
A few minutes pass by.
Great pass to set up the way.
With some of Ignorance's boys. She says, "Prophet, we got you beat." By the way, I'm
sure
Mr.
that was
Ignorance's
not the
wife
plan
to see.
to give him
But enough
those
talk
kind of
now for your
baskets
haircut.
at the
When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the. After the explosion, there was no one
to the
left.
inside.
Cause I know them my poison
It's
hands touch
deflected.
of death. My vision's still kind of blurry, but I see
Jordan
with ignorance is
Pierce
at the
defending.
library. I hurry with lightning speed
Out
like
left
the
to the
flash.
wing.
She's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get
Yes.
inside, the
To
door
Pippen.
shut and the lights go off.
Shoots the
Another
three.
track. I hear
Offensive
the
rebound.
I smell a funny smell.
Wobbly.
I gasp, I can't breathe.
And
Ignorance
lots of
is
contact
laughing
there.
at me,
Missing the shot.
waiting
He'll
on
shoot
my
two.
downfall.
Wow,
But he can't
he
stop
got
the
whacked on
profit.
that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It
Blatant
seems like
contact.
you're in a bit of a
Straightforward call.
jam.
Simple.
I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing.
No good at the
I
strike
have
distance.
others.
Second misses also. And stolen by Jordan. 18 feet out.
The saga continues.
And the shot is
good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Just a fantastic shot by MJ that time.
It's tipped. Pushing it up. Here's Harper. Finished off the break. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Boston off to a slow start, trailing by 4. And it's Rondo penetrating. Longley grabs the miss.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Celtics trail by 4. Rondo kicks to Allen. Pass to Perkins. Some solid defense from Pippen.
Shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here's Boston. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Garnett, the screen. Rondo dishes to Allen. Boston again missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's Allen. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington is checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Then for the Celtics, Glenn Davis is checked in for Perkins. Poe comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo. Chicago leading. Drive by Jordan.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
It's good from Paul Pierce on the assist from Cassell. Pierce got his first bucket in this one.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
On the arc. Pippen, no luck.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Cassell gets the bucket.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. It makes it look fun and easy.
Jordan with another miss.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
So for the Bulls, Simpkins comes in for Rodman. And it's Kukoc in for Scottie Pippen. Then for the Celtics, Scalabrine's checked in, and Tony Allen subbed in for Allen.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Kirk kicks to Jordan to end the run. Here's Scalabrini. Ball, great assist by Sam Cassell. Scalabrini's got his second basket of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partners. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Bo, the pass to Cassell. From 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cassell's got 6.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Cole dishes to Davis. No good from 11 feet. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Scalabrini. Davis with this 3-9 Cooper. Here's Scalabrini. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6. So as we end the first quarter. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade, as there is more basketball in store. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
Simpkins is up for the one. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Harper. And it's Kukoc in the 3 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Allen kicks to Pierce. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Steve Kerr. That's tipped. Here's Garnett. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pippen with it.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Now here's Pippen. Kukoc kicks to Hart. Goes up again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Bushler's checked in for Kukoc. Austin leading by 10. Rondo's shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So it's the Celtics now. Feeds it to Allen. He dishes it to Perkins. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Now here's Pippen. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bush, defended by Allen. Then for 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
It's stolen by Garnett. Ahead. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Pittman. Shoots from the corner. Now the pass to Bush. Here's again, it's Pittman. Rodman passes to Bush. From deep. Here's Longley. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Allen kicks to Perkins. Hit the floater. And the shot is good. Perkins got 6.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Chicago calls timeout.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Huntington comes in for Longley. And it's Jordan in for Bush. And then for Boston, Davis is checked in for Perkins. Poe comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo. In transition, here come the Bulls. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making some changes. Scalabrine's checked in. And Tony Allen subbed in for Allen. Poe dishes to Scalabrine. But they get it there. Poe the pass to Scalabrine. Rodman. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston leading by 15. Cassell kicks to Poe. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 5 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team. I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
From 13, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Fires, high post. Jordan's shot is off. Cassell, the pass to Scalabrine. Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rod. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Cassell. Off the inbound to the middle. There's the steal. The dish to Scalabrine. Here's Poe. Goes back up. Chicago grabs a miss.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
It's why they hate and push a button on his broke boys. As detonation walk the road to riches bare
Celtics leading by 17. Here's Allen. They get a hand on it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Yeah.
9 seconds left here in the second. Outside Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. Throw good, Paul Pierce. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so a pretty lopsided.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Yeah. Aye. Yeah. Aye. Yeah. Boys. Yeah.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a 1-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. He has 8 points and the 1 steal.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Here's Jordan, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup, courtesy of Gatorade, for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Here's his out there with Garnett. That's Rajon Rondo. And there's Perkins, and it's Allen in the shooting guard. Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Celtics leading by 15. Pierce. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The shot's good from Jordan.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
You drive me crazy.
Allen, that's good.
Number 1, girl, you
And just a little bit ragged defensively there.
This is to Perkins. Celtics passing it around. They get it back. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Celtics getting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Allen. Bulls trailed by 20.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, timeout called by Boston. Boston leading by 20. Rondo drives in. It's all in by the Bulls. Rodman got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Rondo with it. Allen outside. Pierce dishes to Rondo. Back to Pierce. Fires at the elbow. Boston, no good that time either.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jordan again. Perkins. Lock at 6. Jordan gets the pivot. And they get it. Can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. The drive by Rondo. Allen shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Davis is checked in for Perkins. Lowe comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Cassell for Rajon Rondo. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Boston making a switch here. Scalabrine's checked in. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
A couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Bushler's checked in for the Bulls. Celtics also with the sub. Allen's checked in for Ray Allen.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking because I certainly have no idea.
And the Bulls making a change here. First checked in. Now here's Rondo. For 3, Pierce. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
That'll be a 5-second call.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. And it's Kukoc in for Scottie Pippen.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. Their miscommunication, and now he's able to make it back.
Chicago calls timeout.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Now, here's Kerr. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kerr with another miss. Rondo again. It's Kerr. Allen for 3. They get it again. Perkins, the pass to Allen. That doesn't go either for Allen. Chicago with the ball. Shot to end this full run.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And you know what? His mind's playing great focus on it right now because he's not going to live that one down either.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kirk kicks to Kukoc. Passes it to Wennington. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And here's Kerr from the arc.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Kukoc pass to Simpson. Pulls up. And again, Chicago. No good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Bushman. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Nobody near Allen. Pierce could.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
And Jordan gets it to go.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get...
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Celtics out in front. Running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. They've got Pippen. Longley is out there with Simpkins. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Scalabrini kicks to Poe. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And he uses the glass on the lane. Davis has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. And even 3-on-3 breaks. Second chance shot. And Jordan sends it back. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Bulls making a switch here. Bushler's checked in.
John Bushler.
And so it's Boston with it. Cassell kicks to Allen. The shot's good. Cassell making the play.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up.
I don't think you want to get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that. Don't know how I feel to can't afford like that. Off deck. Right back, had to get it out the mud. Now you ain't got what it take to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right league. Spend so much time out here balling, it's my wifey. These are what I live, I breathe, I sleep, my dreams are lavish. Went from check to check to check the balance. I press, I bet you flop, you all theatric. I'm mostly savage, gambling, take advantage. I'm here to ball while you call off work. When that top jump back, what I call off vert. Before I hit my context, check my call off first. See if I can make a play to get it all off merge. Woo! Let an animal loose. My separation off finesse, I'm just preparing to shoot. Or I can put you on some skates, breaking ankles and news, saying this is what they pay me to do.
I don't think you're trying to get rich. You don't want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. You don't want it.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We'll see the Indiana Pacers in Chicago. And in Chicago to start out, let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Hill is up there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Turner in the 4. Here's Jordan right at the free throw line. Here's Longley to the middle. Outside for Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Chicago
now
on
let's
defense.
Get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring
outside.
Rap justice, but I ain't 5-0. Y'all know it's time, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze.
Well,
we can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car. Say that is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib. Same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town. Yeah, I've been there. You know I click clack where you and your men's at. Through the smurf, through the wild baseball bat. Rooftop like you bring an 88.
With a chance to make it 3. So Pittman will go to the free throw line.
A page in my rhyme book.
It's going to be on
big
Miles
money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the game.
I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters
George.
With them. This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My lob lit up. Trunk of the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulance.
He's again.
Drink down in this
and he sends the layup.
That's the way you get Timberland up.
Huge height.
Let the music diffuse all attention.
Because of the great body control,
free
he's
admission.
able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up
all my
a
just
bunch of
coming
height,
homies,
then you better be able
money,
to manufacture things in the air.
Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist.
A quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does.
Time's up. With them gangsters. With them.
It's deflected. It's Pippen with a drive.
Slave to a page in my rhyme book.
And he gets the bucket.
Big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters at. With them.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's George. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Show you what
make it 2 hands for safe.
Don't box my.
That's what they say, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Invitation to fight.
He was also safe for that.
Like Pun said, you ain't even in the class. Made back, spins back, seat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me feel. Females who's the. It's always and I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy reaching your bag.
Wow, we're gonna remember that
I'm a leader at last.
I
this
know
a done
I
with
Kevin.
my
That was
spit.
Wow.
Lose consciousness.
Goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Now here's George. He has 6. minutes played. Shots good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get done.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And the Bulls making a change here. Wennington's checked in. Allen's checked in for the Pacers. Robinson comes in for Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Kerr's checked in for Harper. Indiana also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for McGee. Young is subbed in for Hill. Young pass to Hill. Rodman with the defensive effort. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Hill. Turner comes in for Allen. Paul George, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Hill in for Young. Hill kicks to George. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I hope he didn't hurt his neck, because that was one nasty headfake.
Well, the defender fought that move, hook, line, and sinker.
The whole thing. He may have given him a little pat on the back as he went sailing by.
Pacers leading by 4. It's stolen by Curry. It's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bushler comes in for Jordan. Here's Indiana. It's George on the wing. It's back to Hill. The dish to Ellis. George against Kukoc. Shot clock at 6.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in
Here's George. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Kerr. Wennington. Second chance effort.
We like the youth.
Misses the layup.
Back to back. Get it back. Get the trick. Jump the track.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense. No doubt they come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. And a change for the Pacers. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Turner. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 19-7 run. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Pippen, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And again, Chicago, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That one is no good. And here comes the break. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one here. Here's Miles. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it's It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pacers lead by 15. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
Michael Jordan is up there with Harper. Then it's Rodman. Then it's Kukoc. And it's Longley, and it's the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Robinson dishes to Young. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Jordan. Fires from the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
CJ Miles. And again, Indiana running the floor. Here's Miles. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. Boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Allen. And it's Allison for C.J. Miles. And they double up Jordan. And they get it. Robinson pulls it in.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
And usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle catch for the Pacers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Look good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Robinson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Paul George, he's checked in for Indiana. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the shot falls short this time. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that? Yeah. All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places you could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up. Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. It's Pippen with the drive. Rejected by Young. The shot's good from Jordan.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout then.
Chicago making some changes. Wennington is checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Then for the Pacers, Mahaney's checked in for Hill. And George Hill's subbed in for Young. Here's George. Battles through traffic and lays it in. George has got 17.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Here's Mahaney.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The second effort. Out to Turner. And George, here we go. He takes it up and lays it in.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And he gets it to go.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. This is just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
From downtown, here's Mahaney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The drive by Jordan. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 21.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And it's George finishing it off.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Kerr. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Indiana out in front, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the... just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He has 23 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Paul George is out there with Turner. And there's Ian Mahinmi. And there's Hill. And it's Ellis and a shooting guard.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Shots, gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Indiana also making some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Mahinmi. And Robinson III comes in for George. Young is subbed in for Ellis. Here's Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 10 points for Hill.
They're guys, I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Bushler's checked in for Michael Jordan. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Harper kicks to Kukoc. Ball's knocked loose. Bulls moving the ball around. Harper, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Now the feed to Rodman. Hill again. Harper. Another miss by Harper.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real.
And So he makes both from the line.
Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Rap with my dog, cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land.
Bushler, the best. The Harper.
Real homies never turn and run. Even if a young sucker wanna pull him. Even if a young sucker wanna meet the sun. We gon' rap to the death where the roots
And
from.
Hill over to help. Back to Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. And again, Chicago. No good. Allen's checked in for Turner. Allen in the post. Rodman cover. Allen, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rodman dishes to Kukoc. Stop the run. That's good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Bushler, the pass to Harper. Goes up from the top of the key.
That would have been lucky had it fallen 4 shot selection.
Yes, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Bushler. Pacers with the rebound. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Chicago calls timeout.
Gotta be when I'm holding tight and I hold the lights, get up the guys, but real homies never turn their back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping mad. We rolling out like Cadillac. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. I'm with my homies, yeah. I'm with my homies, yeah. I'm with my homies.
Chicago making some changes. Pennington comes in for Longley. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hill. Turner comes in for Lavoy Allen. Paul George, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Ellison for Young. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's Ellis penetrating. George with the bucket. George has got 25 points.
Needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one
back to
Kukoc. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live,
the Bushler.
How we live.
Ellis on the double team.
They don't love
just
us,
5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hill. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by George. And that's now 6 points for Monte Ellis. Bushler. And again, no good by Chicago. Now the Pacers moving it up. George has got the ball. No good.
I'm the realest.
Here's Kukoc.
Trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me.
He's been up and in off the pretty assist.
When I die, you gon' show up to the ceremony.
Kukoc has got 4 this quarter.
Just to bet you Christian Louboutin.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there. Because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Simpkins. He's checked in for Wennington. Pippen comes in for Kukoc. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Bushman. And the Pacers also making a change. Miles is checked in. And at the end of the and we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And here are the Bulls now. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, Simpkins is out there with Pippen. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Longley. And it's Kerr. And it's the one. And that one's good. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plate. And Young gets to Allen. Rebound by the Bulls. In transition, here come the Bulls. Young with the steal. Dishes it to Robinson. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Bushler's checked in for Pippen. And it's Harper in for Jordan. Here's Harper. No good. Excellent D there from Hill.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going is probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Put your trust in
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Kerr can't hit.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And here's the fast break. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Here's Robinson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Shot to stop the run. Harper, no good. And so it's Indiana with it.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
And the Bulls with another miss. Robinson kicks to Hill. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. With the floater. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hill. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Looking to get it going. Kerr with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside for Robinson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Steve Kerr. And it's Brown in for Harper. Mahaney's checked in for Indiana. It's Brown with the drive. Knocked away. Simpkins passes to Bushel. Shot clock at 3. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside Robinson. Can't get it to go. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Indiana.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Paul George. He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Just an amazing game for Robinson. He has 17 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to Kukoc. Shot to stop the drought.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
It's time to get away. It's time to
Young up top.
from you.
And the pass to Mahaney. To the inside. Here's Allen.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.